Hello, all you beautiful earthlings. Ég Beljar, your luxury lifestyle coach. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I think most of us have heard that phrase from Snow White, I think, if I remember right. Beauty. That is a very difficult topic, isn't it? What is beautiful? What is beauty? What is the things that make us feel nice when we see these beautiful things? First of all, I want to say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And there is no one perfect image of beauty when it comes to us human beings, or anything else for that matter. We, again, like I say always, we are 7.4 billion people on this earth. And we all have our own view of what beauty is and what is beautiful and who is beautiful and everything. So, and there is a person, it doesn't matter what you look like or how you are, there is a person out there who thinks you're beautiful. And there's a person out there who doesn't think you're beautiful. Simple as that. We will have our haters, and we will have our lovers, or people who love us. We have people who don't appreciate us, and we will have people who appreciate us. We have people who will think we are funny, people who think we are not funny. So there is a personality type for every single human being on earth. And we are all beautiful in somebody's eyes. But most importantly, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see someone beautiful, nice looking, and something you're proud of? No? Well, then you need to think again. Change your mindset. And we all have flaws, but we all have something great about us as well. Because we are all unique. We all have our specialities. And it's the same with our look even. I'm a short guy. Bold. And a regular guy, so to say. But I think I look great. I wouldn't want to be taller because I'm the perfect height. And as I say, God lets us grow until we are perfect. Just took me a shorter time. I like my reflection in the mirror. I know I'm not beautiful or good looking in some people's eyes. I know I look great in some people's eyes. To some, I'm just an average guy. But I think I look great. And that is the most important thing. And when I think I look great, guess what happens? My self-esteem grows. And guess what happens? I start to spread out vibes that I look good and I'm self-confident. And what does self-confident make and do? It will make other people think you look good, that you look great. Because beauty is only skin deep. Beauty is only skin deep. And when I have self-confidence and I act self-confident, people see my light, people think I look good, think I'm funny and everything, even though I may not look good, or maybe I'm not funny, but my self-confidence makes them believe that I am. That is when it's true confidence. And like beauty is only skin deep. I met a lot of beautiful girls in my opinion. Then I got to know them. You know, they weren't so beautiful long anymore. Because when I got to know their personality and things, they were just almost not beautiful. I met some regular girls. When I first saw them, just a regular girl. Then I got to know them. Wow, they became so incredibly beautiful. That is the thing. Beauty is on skin deep, and we should not judge a book by its cover. Even if a person looks really good, when you get to know them, they may be the meanest mother lala in the world. So the beauty just fades when you get to know them. But of course, there are beautiful, nice, wonderful people who have beauty inside and out. Don't mistake that. And then we have the people that, in maybe my opinion, in the beginning, they don't look good. But their personality, their energy, their mindset, their power, their intellect, wow. So like for me, yes, I like seeing beautiful women. But what I like more is confident women. And what I like even more is intellectual women. Women who know who they are, know what they want, and they know what they're talking about. What is most important for me when I meet a woman is being able to have a good conversation. We can talk about everything between heaven and earth. That is what turns me on. When I meet a beautiful girl, but there's no way talking to her, no, that is not my. So when we start to reevaluate ourselves and see ourselves in a different light, and see that, like I've always said, I have so many flaws. I am so flawed in every way. But what did I do with my flaws? Because I can't conform with people. I can't be like everybody else. I can't think like everybody else. I can't do things that everybody else can. I can't, and I'm just crazy, strange, weird in so many ways. But guess what? What did I do with these flaws I had? I learned to make them into an asset. And because people always tell me that I'm strange, weird, crazy, because of the way I think and my ideas and everything, but the many people said that. Then, on the other hand, there were so many people who said, wow, you need to share all you learned. You need to share your mindset, you need to share your thoughts. So, for some it was flaws, for some it was assets. So, but we often take the negativity more seriously. So I thought I was strange, weird and crazy. I saw it as a flaw, so I changed it into an asset. So I just I exaggerated it and made it more powerful. And until it turned into an asset. And now I'm here talking to you, sharing my views, my craziness, my strangeness, my weirdness in every way. So what others think does not matter. It doesn't matter. We will have haters, we will have lovers. And it doesn't matter what other people think. What do you think? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Some people think it's very hard to stand in front of the mirror and look at themselves and think and say, I look good. I'm beautiful. I like the person in the mirror. I like who I am. It is very hard for many people. And it is not enough to say the words, I look good, I look happy, I feel good with myself. We need to reevaluate our lives and reevaluate our self-image and find different things about us. Like I say, with my flaws. I was depressed for almost 20 years because I thought I was crazy, strange, weird, and that I didn't belong anywhere. I didn't belong to any group because I wasn't able to become a part of it, because there was something there. But finding our own speciality, taking the flaws and our assets and see it from a distance. See it from a distance and see, here are my assets, these good things that I can improve on and make better. Here are my flaws, and these things I can improve also and turn them into assets and move it into this. And sometimes with assets, we may think we have the assets. When we reevaluate it and take a close look at it, we may move it into flaws. Because I know a few people who say that, who are always criticizing others, who are always demeaning others, and who are always just always saying what they think in a negative way. And I say, you should not speak to people like that, you know. And they say, I'm just being honest. It's a quality. It's an asset I have to be honest. Okay. Asset to be honest in a negative way. Let's put that into the flaws. But being honest in a positive way, and instead of criticizing people, we should compliment them. Then our honesty is a positive asset. When we compliment people instead of dragging people down. And when we look in the mirror, we are often that person who is criticizing others. We are very good at criticizing ourselves. We can put ourselves down so far, and sometimes we just can't stop putting ourselves down. But that is a flaw. We can change it and move it into the asset column and change that honesty about ourselves, the negative honesty, and put it into a positive honesty and say, I look good because, like you may see, here's a hole in my head. It's strange, isn't it? Hey, I had a brain surgery. Hey, there's nothing I can do about it. Some people have dimples, some people have freckles, some people have these things. You know what? This makes me different. And dimples make you different. Like these lines here, it makes me different. Having freckles, it makes you different. And people are always talking about people with red hair. And you're different. Love your difference. If you have freckles, some people hate their freckles. Other people would love to have freckles. Some people have like some scar or something and hate their scar. You know, some people would love to have a scar. It doesn't matter what you dislike about yourself. Other people would love to have what you have and would love to look the way you look. It doesn't matter. So change your self-view and re-evaluate the view of yourself and say to yourself, you know, I may be like this, I may look like this, I may act like this way, but this is me. Why not just love these parts of me? Why not just enjoy these parts of me? Why not improve these parts of me? Make them bigger, better. And like I say, sometimes the asset column should be in the flaw columns. Sometimes the flaw column, things there, should be in the asset columns. So it's like a puzzle. To move it around and improve it, then maybe if we have something in the asset column that should go in the flaw column, we can improve it and move it back into assets. So it is all a matter of, like I say, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So we just need to change our view of ourselves, our view of beauty, of what we really are, because we are all extraordinary. We are all beautiful. There is always somebody who loves us. There is always somebody who thinks you're beautiful, always somebody who thinks you're funny. There are other people who won't, but who cares? And the people who love us, it's nice, but it doesn't matter as long as we believe it ourselves. I have known people, and I know people, who their self-esteem is not good. I praise them. I say, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're wise, you're funny. You know, my words have no effect, because they have it stuck in the mind that they are not. It doesn't matter what I say to them. It doesn't matter what I believe. It doesn't matter what I think of them. And I'm even being 100% honest when I say it. But my words don't get in, because they have created their own reality. And there is nothing that can change the reality except for themselves. And happiness does not come from outside forces. Happiness only comes from within. And our self-esteem does not come from outside forces. It only comes from within. When we start working on ourselves, improving our self-confidence, improving our view of ourselves, then the outside circumstances can help us get there. But the thing is, you'll get compliments, you'll get criticism. So don't rely on these things. Rely on yourself and find your own worth, your own self-worth and your own beauty when you look in the mirror. Well, my friends, this is Jerzy Belial, your celestial coach. If you want to know more about me and what I do, you can visit my website at jerzy.com. You can also sign up for my online course, The Re-Evaluation of Our Lives, at wearethecreatorsacademy.com. Well, my friends, take care, and remember, love yourself when you look in the mirror. Take care.